Before I start, I have to give a little disclaimer. I'm a mixed bag right now, and sometimes because of this, I have this tendency to talk things in a very weird manner. I don't know the exact reason. Maybe I'm scared. I honestly don't know. So whenever I do this, it may get out of hands. So sorry if I go off the rail sometimes. But one thing for sure, even if I go off the rail, it has a point. So, Deadpool is something very special to me. It was the first time I felt like superhero movies can be more than just good guys fighting bad guys. It can be bad guys fighting terrible guys. More than that, what fascinated me was Deadpool, even with his powers and fourth wall breaks, struggles at some point so bad he feels he's not worthy of anything. Deadpool is supposed to be this clever anti-hero. He's a mess, but he keeps going. Cracks jokes, fight bad guys, get the girl. Except these things doesn't really fix him. He keeps going, but at some point it all feels like pointless. In the conversation with Hogan, he says
I don't want to matter.
question of why we matter is always interesting. As humans, we have this inevitable necessity to prove why we are worthy of anything. Even when we are doing something, we ask ourselves, is this enough? Is this philosophers and everyone else will say we don't matter, and in the grand scheme of things it's true, right? It's a fuck. Stop, like stop. It's the point. It's the actual point. Nobody's watching anymore. Nobody. I'm sitting here talking about why I matter and I feel like I'm lying. Like, if I mattered, wouldn't things be different? I put everything out there. The views are barely there. The comments are drying up. And you know what makes me more sad? The one fucking person I thought that would be here is not here. And I keep asking myself, did he matter at all? Did that one person matter at all? It's almost kind of funny when I think about it. We love to hate things. Oh, I didn't like it. The facing sucked. The characters were dull. But somewhere along the line, that I turns to we. And it almost like saying we makes us feel safer. Why is there a necessity to say we matter? Saying we don't matter is okay, right? Like, I don't matter. You don't matter. We don't matter.
Okay, pause. First of all, who this is seriously starting to sound like one of those shit
Soap operas.
Oh, I don't matter. Oh, we don't matter.
Bruh.
Enough babbling. Now say the line you actually wanted to say.
What line?
The one you wrote, you dumb.
Wait, let me check. It says here it's your line.
Wait, what? Really? Let me. Oh, yeah. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Hit play. You were saying, why do we have to say the opposite? Because it's easier. That's why it's easy to sit there and convince yourself that you're nothing. And this world is too big, too loud, too fucking complicated for you. And saying you don't matter lets you off the hook. If nothing matters, you never have to try, never have to fail. And hey, if you don't fail, you can't disappoint anyone, right? But the funny thing is, you don't actually believe it. Not really. Because if you did, you wouldn't care this much. You wouldn't be up night thinking about the views, about the comments, or anything else. You say I don't matter. You're asking if anyone cares what you're doing. I'm gonna ask you one thing. Who comments on every single video of yours, even when that person understands half of what you're saying?
Who is that, Aaron? Tell me. It's my mom.
Why does she do that without missing a single video?
Because
Say it.
I matter.
And did he matter?
Yes,
Why?
because I remember him. And I always remember him. Thanks, man.
Oh, by the way, there are like 9 other people who comments on every single video of yours.
Well, 10 if you count my alt accounts.
Dude, we both know it's not 10.
Yeah.
Now finish this.
And why do we matter? It's the kind of question that never really gets answered, isn't it? Plenty of people will tell you, in the grand scheme of things, you don't matter. No one does. But why do we sell ourselves so short? Why do we undermine our own existence? Couldn't we say we matter in every possible way, right here, on this planet, in this life? Sure, maybe in the grand scheme of things, we are just species in this universe. But together, we matter. We create impact, sometimes big, sometimes small. And that impact, it matters. Even when we fail to notice it, it has the power to remind someone they are needed in this world. Even if no one is watching, I'll keep going. And maybe, just maybe, one day, a 10 guy would comment. Something nice. In the end, Deadpool knew he mattered because he had people with him. People who loved him for who he was, not for what he could do. And sometimes, we may not find that many people, but it's okay. As humans, we have this weird tendency to find each other when we need it the most. Even when it feels impossible, all it takes is one comment, one connection, one moment to remind you you are not alone and to say why we matter. So, you ready? Let's put the mask. Wait.
I thought we already put the mask.
What's the next video exactly? I forgot. Well, it's